Millie Bobby Brown, the talented young actress best known for her breakout role as Eleven in the globally beloved series Stranger Things, has always been open about her personal style and the meaningful tattoos that adorn her body. In a recent candid conversation, the British star let fans in on her latest ink inspiration, drawing from one of the most iconic romantic moments in cinematic history. During an interview with Collider, Millie confessed that she is seriously considering getting a new tattoo featuring the legendary exchange from Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. For those unfamiliar with the classic scene, it is the heart-pounding moment just before Han Solo is frozen in carbonite, where Princess Leia confesses, "I love you," and Han, ever the cool smuggler, responds with the now immortal line, "I know." That simple, confident reply has become one of the most quoted and adored lines in all of film, perfectly capturing Han's roguish charm and the deep, unspoken bond between the characters. What makes this potential tattoo even more special for Millie is how it has woven itself into her real-life romance with husband Jake Bongiovi. The couple, who married in a private ceremony earlier this year after getting engaged at the remarkably young age of 19, have apparently adopted the quote as a playful part of their everyday banter. Millie recounted a recent moment with a laugh. She was with Jake when he told her, "I love you," and without missing a beat she shot back, "I know." Jake's reaction was priceless. He immediately called her out, asking if she thought she was Han Solo now. Millie embraced it fully, declaring that she loved the line because it is just so cute and perfectly cheeky. This is not just a random movie reference for the actress. It reflects the fun, light-hearted dynamic she shares with Jake. The two have been together since 2021, and their relationship has been marked by youthful joy, mutual support and plenty of pop culture-infused humor. From red carpet appearances to social media posts, they often come across as best friends who happen to be madly in love, and incorporating Star Wars lore into their inside jokes shows how deeply nerdy and endearing their connection is. Of course, this would not be Millie's first tattoo inspired by her husband. Fans with sharp eyes already spotted a delicate JB inked on her ankle, standing for Jake Bongiovi, during promotional events for her new Netflix film The Electric State. That small tribute appeared subtle yet permanent declaration of her love, and adding the "I know" quote would take their shared tattoo story to another level. It would serve as a permanent reminder of the playful moments that make their marriage feel fresh and fun, even as they navigate the pressures of fame at such a young age. Millie has been gradually building quite the collection of meaningful tattoos over the years. Each one tells a story. There is the tiny 011 on her arm as a nod to her Stranger Things character, a delicate rose on her back, a heart on her finger, and several other small pieces that reflect her personality, experiences and the people she loves. She has always chosen designs that are personal rather than trendy, ensuring that every mark on her skin holds emotional weight. The potential Star Wars edition fits perfectly into that philosophy. It is not just a cool quote, but a snapshot of a real moment shared with Jake that made them both laugh. The actress has spoken in the past about how tattooing for her is a form of self-expression and a way to commemorate important chapters in her life. Growing up in the spotlight since she was just 12 years old, Millie has had to mature quickly, and her body art seems to be one way she reclaims agency over her image and story. Fans appreciate this authenticity. Whenever she reveals a new piece or talks about future plans, social media lights up with support and excitement. Beyond the tattoo talk, Millie's recent projects show that she is in an exciting transitional phase in her career. With Stranger Things wrapping up its final season, she is branching out into producing, writing, and starring in films like The Electric State and the Enola Holmes series, where she also serves as a producer. She has even launched her own beauty brand, Florence by Mills, which focuses on clean, cruelty-free products aimed at Gen Z. At only 20 years old, turning 21 in February 2025, she is already building an empire while prioritizing her mental health and personal happiness, including nurturing her marriage and indulging in the little joys like quoting Star Wars with her husband. The idea of the "I know" tattoo also ties into broader themes that Millie often champions: confidence, playfulness in love, and not taking life too seriously. In a world where young celebrities face intense scrutiny over their relationships, Millie and Jake have managed to keep things refreshingly wholesome and fun. Whether they are walking their dogs, supporting each other's careers, or jokingly channeling Han Solo and Princess Leia, they exude a sense of partnership that feels genuine and inspiring. If Millie does go through with the tattoo, it will undoubtedly become one of her most talked about pieces, not just because of the pop culture significance, but because it encapsulates this sweet chapter of her life. Fans are already brainstorming where she might place it, perhaps mirroring the JB on the other ankle, or maybe an elegant script along her ribcage or collarbone. Some even suggest getting "I love you" on Jake to complete the pair. Whatever she decides, one thing is clear. Millie Bobby Brown continues to grow into a confident, creative young woman who wears her heart and her fandoms proudly on her sleeve, or wherever the next ink may land.